started in the dance world when I was 12 years old, and I wanted to be Judy Garland when I grew up. I saw some of her movies and that's who I wanted to be, so my mom said I needed to take a dance class and maybe learn how to dance. And I was at our local fair and I heard Somewhere Over the Rainbow playing, and I ran to it, and it was the River Basin Center for the Arts performing in their summer shows at the touring the fairs and whatnot. And so I said, this is the place for me, and I started dancing there, and I trained there for about 6 years. And then I went to the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor and got a BFA in dance and a BA in developmental psychology. And yeah. I'm most influenced as a performer by Kid Pivot because of their intense theatrical things in their dances and their beautiful lines and extensions and how they just float in and out of the ground. It's just so amazing. And I also love everything by Pina Bausch because it's just so over the top and it's like living in a heightened sense, kind of. And you watch it and you're like, oh my gosh, yes. Like that is what human emotions are. And of course, like Netherlands Dance Theater is amazing. And yeah, as a performer, I like to do more of the dance theater stuff, so I'm more drawn to dance theater. As a teacher, I'm most influenced by all of my past teachers, Melissa Beck and Amy Shavas and Bill DeYoung from University of Michigan in Ann Arbor, Gail Chilpettit from the River Basin Center for the Arts, Jennifer Goggins at the Merce Cunningham Trust in New York, and yeah, I just kind of take a little of everything I've learned from them and kind of roll it into one. As an artist, I really hope to achieve something that seems real and necessary on stage. I don't like to just dance for dance sake. I don't find it necessary in the pieces that I do. So I really try to distill everything down to the most pure emotions and the most pure dancing that's available, so that people can relate to it on a deeper and clearer sense. I don't like to be ambiguous when I dance. I like to be direct and make it really like meaty and just you know what's happening. Well, right now in Detroit, there's so many possibilities. There's so many people that are coming to shows and wanting to see new and different things. There's no past set formula of dance in Detroit that we're all just trying to follow and emulate. We're all trying to branch out and make new dances, find new audiences, find new venues. So it's really fun to use that and see what's possible and find new collaborations and different collaborations. This past season with Art Lab J, we were able to collaborate with BL Visuals, which are these artists that dip cloth into big vats of neon light paint. And so all of our costumes were these black light unitard tracksuit things, which were just amazing and really fit with the dance. And they did all these projections for us of this paint dripping down into tanks and just exploding. And being able to make collaborations and connections with people like that is just so awesome. And you can probably do it elsewhere, but it's really unique to Detroit. Like finding the artists in Detroit that are doing something really unique and then joining them and see what more amazing things you can create is what's really awesome right now in Detroit. You have to be really passionate about dance, and you just have to live and breathe it, because if you're gonna halfway do it, it's never gonna be all that you wanted it to be. But if you're willing to dive in, submerge yourself, like think at all moments like how dance is relating to your everyday life. See, when you're walking, like when I'm walking outside, I'm constantly looking around and seeing inspiration around me, and oh, I could do a photo shoot here and this is how I'd have dancers, or I could make a dance video here, or this would be a really interesting concept of this tree shadow stuff and a new dance that I'm doing. And you just have to like see dance all around you and notice it. You have to be willing to notice the movement everywhere to get inspiration for things. But I think mainly you need to be super passionate about it if you want to pursue it and do it. Is my lighting okay over here?